Hey, what's going on? Welcome to it. Let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. Alright. I'm gonna plug in my phone here and we'll start. Excuse me. Seems good? Alright. And let me know if my mic sounds any different. Voice Mod, which is what I use as the interface for my microphone, updated to like a 3.0 version. And it reset a bunch of my settings. So let me hop in here. I actually have to pull up some UI things so this way I can do this. Go ahead and refresh data and open up Raven Colonial, which is what I'm using to build this. Where are we? We are at Cook's Relay. And then I'm going to open up Anara and check out some commodities. Alrighty. So what's up, everybody? Blaze Jedi here, and welcome to Elite Dangerous. I think this is the first time I've actually streamed it on YouTube. I don't think I've ever made a video about Elite, but we play. I've been a long-time player of Elite Dangerous for years. Really love the game. It's a lot of fun. A lot slower pace of a game, so it's not everybody's cup of tea, and I don't blame them. But today, we are off. You might hear some plastic. Someone gave me a cookie, and I haven't eaten it yet. Today, we are off to find some things to finish this build. I'm only going to be on for like an hour or so. Last time I touched Elite, I think it was 2018. I started Elite, I think, the summer of 2017. So me and you are not far off. I figured some like space lo-fi would be really nice for this, and space lo-fi apparently doesn't really exist. So we have like Dreamcore lo-fi, which I think fits Elite just fine. Anyway, anywhoza, the game sounds really quiet. Let me change that real fast. Music is off. Sound effects we can turn up just a little bit. We are going to be off to Gutton Orbital. We're going to do some laps and just talk about the channel, chill a little bit, you know. A lot's gone on. And this weird, very weird, whoops, that's not where I wanted to go. No, thank you. Alright.
Gear retracted.
Love this ship. But yeah, so what's gone on in the crazy world that is YouTube? We're almost at 1,200 subscribers, which is pretty nuts. I didn't think that was possible, but here we are. I just realized now you can't hear the music, which is kind of funny. And I think what I'm going to do is make a second channel, a second and a third channel, but the third channel won't be coming for a while. I want to make a channel that's more, I realize my mic seems to be really loud, so I'm going to have to tune it down in Voice Mod after this. I'll listen to this stream and hear how loud it is. But I realized that, that's what I was going to say, chat. Sorry. I brain blanked. I realized that a lot of people on this channel specifically only really want to see the piloting stuff, so I'm going to leave this channel to just the piloting stuff. And then I got to click back into the game before I kiss the sun at Mach 6. I think what I'm going to do is move some of my more, like, flight command, or my ground command heavy games to a new channel. That way I can post like my Battlefield content, my Helldivers content, things like that. It's going to attract a different audience, so might as well, you know, kind of hit it on all four fronts, right? We do not want to use Super Cruise Boost because we are right here. If you guys don't know, I play this on a gamepad, which is pretty nutty, but let me hit that real fast and you guys can see my thing. I totally just dropped the heatsink by accident. Whee. You know what's funny is I have this and I never use this little bumper thing. I think I've used it once for a nuclear option video. Never did it again. We're gonna have to do the loop of shame here because I was trying to fix a thing and completely missed my cut point. Kind of funny. Hi chat. What's up, everybody? Elite's changed a lot since 2018. They just announced something that's kind of like the big conflict between the communities right now. They're adding in a new station type, but it's $40 US to unlock it. So as you can imagine, I'm gonna open up voice mod real fast, see if I can't lower my microphone. Oh god, the carrier command playlist. If you want something good to sit down, let me try 25. Mic check. What's up, everybody? Blaze Jedi here. I think 25 is good. I think I had it on 30 previously. Let me see if I can just feed my own audio to my headset real fast. Hold on. You know what? Let's go back to 30. And I think it's only because I'm loud and annoying. Mic check. What's up, everybody? Blaze Jedi here. And you're watching. Okay. No, 30's actually really good. Yeah, 30's really good. We're fine. Everything is fine. Alright. I'm gonna manually land. Yes, sir! We're doing some colony building today. Figured we sit down, talk about the channel and whatnot, have a little fun. We mean to watch the CC2 playlist. The Carrier Command 2 playlist is good. Like, it's solid. I gotta record. It's been a few weeks since I've recorded an episode of Carrier Command, and that's my fault. I've just been really busy, and then I had migraines all week until today. It really was not happening for Carrier Command. So, but it is on my list to get back to. I'm hoping to record an episode or two this weekend. Maybe I just do a long episode and do the first like hour-long carrier, or I think we have an hour-long Carrier Command episode. If you guys want to know a neat elite docking trick, keep the green lights on your right. I am landing pad 9, and that thing is right in my way, and I totally just kissed the mail slot a few times, but it's okay. All right, yeah, give me my bits and my bops, my bloops and my bleeps. Hey, I want to know, what do you guys think about the channel so far? How do you think? I want, like, give me critical feedback. I don't want to hear that things are good. I want to hear, like, well, you know, your audio in this one video really sucked. You know, maybe you could fix it a little bit. Or something along the lines of, like, well, you know, I like this game, but I don't like this game. Or I like how you show this game, but I don't like how you show this mod. Or, you know, things like that. I want to know. Things like that really interest me. It also helps me grow the channel. So, you know, there's a lot of people don't take constructive criticism well, but I love it. Maybe I'm just a sadist. What is computer components under? Technology. It's not. Oh, there's no computer components here. Really? Okay. Can we? Let's see. I need 647 liquid oxygen. So let's go ahead and grab that up. Up. This doesn't sell water, which is unfortunate, or food cartridges. Do you sell polymers? You do. I need 170 polymers. I have a list that I'm reading from, chat, so if you think I'm crazy, that's because I am. We need 34, 62, whoops, and We'll just fill up on metal. I need 89 copper. And we can fill the rest of the bay with titanium.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And while we auto launch, we'll go ahead and plot the course. Ooh, I like this song. I might have to save this one. Save. All right. And as we get to the dock here, excuse me. As we get to the dockyard here, we are out. But yeah, so just looking for critical feedback on the channel. Honestly, I'm bad at criticism when it comes to AV stuff. I just do things and listen to people I like while I work. Oh, well, I appreciate that you like me. Hey, and look, you know what? That's feedback though. That's good criticism. That's like, hey, you know, I like putting you on and having you on in the background. Because honestly, you know what series is like that? The Battlestar series. There's like, I don't know, 200 hours worth of Battlestar content on this channel, 300 hours worth. And the episode, maybe less than that. Yeah, I think I'm exaggerating. It's more like probably like 150 hours. And all that content's good to listen. It's a boring video to watch. Like, don't get me wrong, unless you're really into the RTS thing and watching people kind of do it. But like, it's great to have on in the background. I almost hit the gravity of that planetoid. I'm totally munching a sugar cookie right now, so if you guys hear me, I apologize. The Carrier Command series is some fun. If you ever want to watch the evolution of my confidence doing these videos, the Carrier Command series is a good one. Because we started that series, I started that series 2 years ago, and it's still going, which is kind of crazy. And that's mainly just been because, like, my commitment to the channel has always been as a hobby. It really wasn't until the B1 Lancer video came out that I was like, oh, this channel's actually going somewhere, and I really need to put the elbow grease into it. Which is kind of funny, honestly. Well, luckily, I've wanted to do the channel thing for a while, so it just so happens that I was able to turn on a dime and get the channel going. By the way, this game in VR is spectacular. Can't really do a lot of the ground stuff in VR, but how did many elite ships do it? I don't know. I think we're up to like 40 ships that the player can own. B1 Lancer videos what brought me here. So I gotta ask, was that something that like got recommended to you, or was it like, were you watching something like War Thunder or Ace Combat related and it was like, hey, you might like this? I've heard from a lot of people in the community I get recommended on War Thunder videos a lot. Which is really funny because I don't use any tags related. So like when you make a YouTube video, you have to add tags. I don't use any tags related to War Thunder, so I don't know why I'm coming up under War Thunder videos. Is the brightness on my screen dim? Do I have it on work lighting? No, it's on. It's just Elite Dangerous is a very dark game. Heyo! Good to see you too. Hope you're doing well. My channel 404'd? What? It shouldn't. Hold on. Autodoc, take over. Not a sub, a bookmark. Oh, I know why I forward. I'm sorry. That's my fault. Because, they changed my channel name recently. It went from my channel link to my nickname link. So it's no longer... It's for simplicity, because somebody a few people messaged me because they were getting booped to another channel. I changed it to Blaze Jedi Gaming. It used to just be Blaze Jedi. So if you did at Blaze Jedi, now it directs you. It should direct you here because they said the change would happen immediately. But oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, I'm glad you're back. I didn't think about that being an issue. Actually, that's a good pickup. I was doom scrolling through the shorts. Totally my fault, but also YouTube's fault. Cause you know what it is? People always ask me like, "Where can I find you?" I'm like, "Oh, you just look up Blaze Jedi," and I come up, and people are like, "Well, there's like 3 Blaze Jedis." I'm like, all right, well, Blaze Jedi Gaming. Don't blame YouTube. No, YouTube's always the fault. No, you know what YouTube did do that really pissed me off the other day? YouTube said I had earned something and made me fill out paperwork for it, and then was like, actually, you don't qualify for this just yet. I'm like, the fuck? Doom scrolling through the shorts, and the short for the B1 came up. Go for Categorize as Milsim by YouTube. That's funny. That's funny to think of Ace Combat as a Milsim. I'm stupid. Yes, we did just... Okay, yeah, we did do this. Okay. To do another run. This music's very playful. This feels more like a No Man's Sky stream than an Elite Dangerous stream. That's weird though, because it's supposed to redirect. How could it be guilt? Huh? Maybe I'll just change it back to Blaze, should I? I don't know what your howl's in reference to, Pablo. I'm sorry. I didn't think anybody would have me bookmark. That's actually really nice. Brilliant. You really made my day. As silly as it sounds, that really means a lot to me. Thank you. I mean, even if you're not sub, like, I always appreciate people who come back and say hi and whatnot. It does mean a lot, and it's fun, you know, get to know a core audience. I always try my best to respond to every comment I can, so, you know, there's that too. But yeah, no, I had to change the at name so this way people stop getting confused, because they would type in Blaze Jedi Gaming, apparently it wouldn't come up. So I changed it to Blaze Jedi, which I blame YouTube for the indexing, because I should be indexed as Blaze Jedi Gaming, but I did set the tag before when I was just Blaze Jedi. The Blaze Jedi Gaming didn't come about until my gaming clan disbanded a few years ago. Not really disbanded, we kind of just put it on hibernation. So Blaze Jedi Gaming came out of that because I didn't want people to confuse me with like just another Apex channel or just another like FPS competitive gaming channel. I wanted to be a channel for gaming content. Like, I don't want to give you guys just run-of-the-mill content. I want to do content I like doing, which means hopefully you guys like viewing it, you know? So there's a lot that goes into the name. I really dig this song. Oh, I might have to do the loop of shame here. No, I should be okay. That's cool though that my shorts are getting out there. That B1 short was actually pretty solid. I remember long ago in a galaxy far, far away when we were doing SnowRunner as a game, and I was really upset because I was talking about how this was when like bikini streams were a thing, and I was talking about how upsetting it is that like the bikini streams were getting a lot of attention, but my friend, and she's awesome, but she doesn't stream anymore, who really knows video games, super nerdy gal, was only getting like 2 viewers because she dressed appropriately. And then I was talking about how something along the lines of like, you know what, it doesn't even matter what happens, because at the end of the day, this content I'm making's for me. It's meant to be fun. I'm meant to enjoy it, and if I'm not enjoying it, I'm not gonna do it. And then I rolled the fucking truck over. I'm reading chat and trying to land. Don't text and drive, people. Let this be your PSA. SnowRunner and bikini streams, what a concept. You know what it was? It's because like when we started the stream, it was very friends only. And occasionally we get like 1 or 2 people. Like, oh, my game locked up there. That was kind of scary. We would get like 1 or 2 people from the community coming in saying hi, whatever. And we were talking, and we were giggling and having fun. And the guy is like, "How are you not a bigger streamer?" And I'm like, "Because I don't do this professionally. I do it as a hobby. You guys can't see me waving my hand like you're in front of me seeing my face, but I'm talking with my hands a lot. One of these days I'll get my face together and turn on the camera. Maybe I'll just put the VTube model. Wow, I don't know why my game locked up really bad. Holy shit, this is horrible. Oh, I still have this on. Whoops. That's taking resources. But then we were talking, and I was like, well, you know, you can go watch the same content being played by someone else wearing a bikini and see boobs and be like, oh, cool. Maybe not Elite Dangerous, but I think so. I think, you know, you have a lot of streamers who are characters. And don't get me wrong. I think there's a lot of fun to playing a character on camera. That's just not me. I don't like hiding who I am. Like, I am who I am. You like it or you don't. You know, I'm not forcing anybody. I'm not pulling anybody's leg to stay here. I'm just hoping that people come, have fun, and enjoy that I'm fun too, or find me fun rather. Do we still need more liquid oxygen? I feel like we took all the liquid oxygen, didn't we? Hold on. Did you stop updating? No. The cargo bay's empty. Huh, I thought I took all the liquid oxygen I needed. Apparently I didn't. That was weird. What else do we need? I don't think we can get anything else from here other than metal. So, what I'm gonna do, let's load up as much as we can on the actual metals. So this is 366. Whoops. Whoops. Watch me finagle through menus. 366. And then we'll just fill the rest up with steel and we'll go find a different station. Excuse me. I will say I do stream myself as just here's my perspective for some stuff. Yeah, I used to whenever I stream on Twitch, and I stream on Twitch a lot comparatively to YouTube. I think this is only our 3rd or 4th YouTube stream. I always get a bot. It's guaranteed. If you want more followers, why don't you blah 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 blah. The one I hate the most, and I don't blame them for doing it, but it is annoying. It's artist. a lot of artists will use bots or will like kind of come and seek out. Excuse the plastic. I'm trying to set everything aside. And it'll be like, hey, here's a conversation. Cool, you're semi-enjoying the content. And they're like, oh, by the way, do you need an artist? Because I am more than happy to do blah, blah, blah for you. And I'm like, no, I have like 3 or 4 artists I work with that are really awesome. And if you want to talk to me about doing art stuff, don't do it to me on a live stream where I look like an asshole because I ask you to either DM me or email me. Like, this is also a really good song. I'm gonna lower the music just a little bit. I love sugar cookies. I especially love the holiday season. And yes, that includes Halloween. Because sugar cookies come out more, and they're delicious. Honestly, I could probably hold that boost a little longer. I don't know what I'm going to do about the current Elite Dangerous situation. With no deck versus pro deck. Can I pick any sci-fi universe? Like, it has to be existing? Or, like, am I making one up on the fly? I could do both. I just want to know. Like, what's my criteria? Am I just living? Am I the main character, or am I just like living in the universe? Because if I'm just living in the universe, I think the Star Trek universe would probably be the best one to live in. So we just doing some trading for money? Any including literature? You know, if it's literature, that's a hard one. No, I wouldn't. Destiny's not really sci-fi. Destiny's more fantasy, isn't it? Yeah, I think Star Trek would be probably the best one. Mass Effect's a good one. The only problem with Mass Effect is that it always seems like in Mass Effect there's like this world-ending threat. Star Trek is kind of just like, if you're on Earth in like a villa somewhere that's not California, it seems like you're just gonna be fine. Excuse me. So are we just trading for some money? No, so what I'm doing is colony building. When colonization came out, and let me pull up the galaxy map. That's true. That's true. Yeah, but you know what? If they alter the reality, you're still in your own reality. I mean, there's just an alternate you somewhere. So when colonization came out, meaning the clan took like 3 sectors. I don't know if this is mine. It might be. No, it's not. This might be Tevis's. So mine, this one's Tevis, and this one's Tevis. And then all the way out here, I colonized 3 systems. Because,
Landing gear deployed.
I wanted a little hub for the clan. So this way we can build these up and do things. And see, this is where I'm torn, because I would love to buy... excuse me. I would love to buy the Tetrahedron station and build it here. But at the same time, like $40 for something that's locked behind a paywall infinitely, it's kind of crazy. I wouldn't mind living in the Elite Dangerous universe. With the exception of the Thargoid War, it doesn't seem anything crazy, and getting a pilot's license pretty easy. For a long time, I've wanted to do an Elite Dangerous series, like a narrative series. Very machinima, which I think would have been really fun to do, but I just didn't have the people to do it. It would be fun though. All right, let's find some power generators and water purifiers real fast. Power gen. I have what you guys can't see is on my other screen I have a Nara up. All right, sort by distance, please. Oh, you know what's funny? No, not power converters, you dumbass. Power generators. And water. Is it just water or water purifier? No, it's water purifiers. Which you think would be where water would be, right? Excuse me. Oh, actually, you know what? They sell them here. In my sector, which is really funny. Oh, this is really close. This is just on the other side of the planet. Gonna post more AC mods. That's how I found you. Oh yeah. No, don't think Ace Combat mods are going away. There is a lot of Ace Combat mods that have still yet to be filmed. We are not going away. I don't want anybody to think we're going away from Ace Combat content. There's still gonna be Fighter Jet channel. You know, still Fighter Jet content. It's Ace Combat and Nuclear Option are coming to the channel. They're not going away. I just wanted to play some Elite Dangerous tonight. Was in the mood for it. Planning, not playing. Oh, did I say something wrong? Whoops. I know when I want to do Elite. Oh, I see. I was planning on getting into Beluga. Beluga's a good ship. My online Beluga Master. That's a good one. That's a good one. The Beluga's a good ship. She's a good moneymaker if you can find the right system for transporting. For tourism, not transporting. Okay, so real quick, because somebody asked, we have. Let me just filter this real fast, and I can tell you. Create a filter. I want to filter by color. Give me red. We have, at the current moment. I really wish this would just tell me how many. See, this is one thing I like about Excel over Google Chrome or Google Sheets, is that Excel will tell you the number of cells you actually have coddled up. Nope, come on. And getting a pattern to work in Excel is significantly easier. I like Google Sheets though because it's a lot more accessible. Okay, so at the current moment, there are 39 modded aircraft left to showcase. I had to learn Excel. Excuse me. I had to learn Excel for a job. Hated every moment of it. But yeah, so there are 39. Oh, sorry, there are 38 aircraft that I have not showcased yet. And one of those come from a mod that adds 6 aircraft. So maybe I'll just do a video per aircraft. So at the very least, there's another 15 weeks worth of. No, what's 40 divided by 15? It's a decimal, right? 2.6. So at 2 videos a week, there's at least another half year worth of Ace Combat modding content to come out at 2 a week. Yeah, so and there's more mods coming, so it's not like oh, I sound like a robot there. I went into a cough right into talking. Hold on 1 second, chat. Let me come right there. All right, excuse me, I'm back. Yeah, so there's another at least a half year worth of Ace Combat content coming just through modded aircraft alone. That doesn't include the series I want to do with the what the fuck is it called? Enhanced Gunplay mod. And that's another 20 episodes. So if I do one showcase a week plus the 23 episodes of Enhanced Gunplay mod, you know, that right there is another year of content. And this is all before Ace Combat 8 comes out. I know it would never happen, but I would love to be a minor character in Ace Combat 8. Or any Ace Combat game. Even an Ace Combat project like the like Project Wingman Community. I think it would be really fun to play one of those like obnoxious bad guys that just gets killed. Come on, I have the laugh for it. You guys have heard my laugh. I have the laugh for it. It'd be kind of fun.
Current approach vector is good, Commander.
I don't know where landing pad 39er is. It's right there. All right, Autodoc. In a coffin.
You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
I don't even know what I would say. Like, part of me is like, let me just AI Ace Combat style script real fast and read it to you. But honestly, I could probably just read one to you.
Complete. Execute system shutdown.
This is cool too. This song is very spacey. You know what would be really cool? So I use Epidemic Sound for my music. I would really love if there was like a tracker I could put on that would tell you what the song is. That would be kind of dope. Because all the songs on Epidemic are on Spotify. What the fuck was I doing here? Oh shit, this has water too. Ha ha! I'm realizing I should have came here second because... you know what? This has a lot of things I actually needed. So, yay me for future planning. Wine and beer. What am I looking for? I'm looking for industrial. Hey guys, look, we have slaves. So, I have a funny story about Imperial slaves. Sounds really bad. It sounds really bad, I know. But there was one point where we were trying to make a lot of money really quickly in Elite Dangerous. And, horrible. I sound horrible right now, and I know I do. And, we were like, well, what could we do to make a lot of money really quickly? And suddenly the station we had was going to a civil war and just wanted tons of Imperial slaves. And we're paying like 50 million a contract. And we were just like, well, sucks to suck. We made a lot of money. We made like probably just shy of 1 billion credits transporting Imperial slaves. My biggest wish for Ace Combat stuff, whether it's official, is love for ACX and all the original aircraft in that game. There's a mod I have that the Skies of Deception, and from what I understand, it adds in a lot of ACX aircraft. There's 6 in total, so we're gonna be going through that. I think I got everything from here I need, so I still have a lot of space. Let's see if we can't go find... You know what? I know where we can get all this other stuff. Anyone up for a road trip? I don't know. What would be like a good bad guy Jedi? Had to be something fun. I would want to have a lot of fun with the character.
Landing coupler disengaged. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
Well, I'm going out the station upside down. I think I hit something. Oh, there we go. Heyo. Hey, Growler, welcome to it. That was a Twitch subscribe. Sky of the Deception is literally a subtitle for ACX, so that makes sense. Yeah, so it's 6 aircraft. I was wondering if I should do that mod in like a series of 6 videos, which would take 3 weeks, or if I should do 2 aircraft a video. I think I'm gonna do a video on aircraft.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh shit, big star, big star. I'm excited for that one to come out. Yeah, it's probably gonna be. Hey, later, Brilliant. Thanks for stopping by. Take care, be safe. So long, farewell, Avidas and goodbye. No, for real though, be safe. Have a good one. But yeah, I'll probably end up doing 6 videos. It adds, I could tell you while I'm jumping into hyperspace here. We're gonna end this stream with, it's not gonna end yet, so don't go anywhere, but we're gonna end this stream with a, carrier jump, probably. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know yet. Nope, that's Elite Dangerous spreadsheets. You know what I will end this with? I'll read you guys my first script. It's a script in progress. No AI, just like me writing. For what would have been my commander logs. Because those were really fun. Let me see, where are my Skies of Deception? Here it is. Okay, so it adds 6 aircraft. It's the XFA-24, the YR-99, the YRB-89, the YR-302, the XR-302, and the X-45 Caliburn. So I'll probably just bang out a video for each of those. Whoa. Almost activated my booster. Rude. Yeah, it's the End of Deception is what the mod pack's called, excuse me. Yeah, from X and Joint Assault. But the fan add-on interpretation of the... Yeah. And that's literally all the original aircraft that stayed in X. I think we used one of these for our modded playthrough. For our Skies Unknown playthrough. I couldn't tell you which one. No, we might have used 2 of them, actually, looking at the screenshots from the mod page. Oh, this is a planetary landing, that's right. Hold up there. I kind of have to flip my belly over here. Ooh-wee. The 24 days been go. We're gonna hit the surface pretty hard here. I messed up this entry. Let's do a go around. Drop all this speed. Do a turn in here. See, I don't mind it not being a super plane though. I really love vanilla style aircraft. Super planes are fun, but sometimes it's nice to just sit back and fly a normal plane. The community seems adverse to this. Oh, I did write this whole thing. Wow. I did a lot more work on this than I thought I did. It is dark. We're going to turn on some night vision here. Go ahead and get auto dock going. we'll lock up here. Yeah, I did film this whole thing. Very Star Trek inspired. Very Star Trek inspired. Maybe I will read this. This is actually pretty short. I could probably get if I do this all right, I could probably get this done in like a minute, maybe 2. I have to find a good song for it though, which means I have to change what my. Oh, apparently my auto dock was not working. There it goes. Now it took over. Did that hurt? Yeah, that hurt. Fucking boot my nose on the dirt.
Landing gear deployed.
Just checking a few things.
Landing complete. Ship secured.
That's fun. Alright. I did some minor editorial work as part of my college degree. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it looks bad. If you guys really want to know what this looks like, hold on. Damn, this is YouTube chat, which means I can't just, like, link things the way I want to. It's set up in what I like to call the, in what I like to call narrator view, which is everything's centered, every sentence is a line. If it's a long sentence, it's lowercase. Aria, you okay, baby? My cat just woke up from his nap. But you know, it has all the blocking built into it. So there's like sensor beep, insert galactic date of time of recording. Galactic date, of course, being, if you guys look at your home screen, in Elite, or maybe I'm just stupid and a dunce. Where the hell's my galactic date? Oh, I am a dunce. Because it's up there. I need to write more. There's a division. So I go up to my girlfriend's place during the winter, and where she lives, she gets a lot of fucking snow. And someone posted a thing, and I was like, this would be a good place to bleed out in. And I'm like, you know, I could get a safety flare and totally be in the snow and film like a bleed out scene. That would be pretty fun. I would just have to film it coming from the woods because her house is the north side. My cat's behind me. I don't know what he's doing, but he's behind me. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need insulating. This doesn't have insulating membranes. Fuck. We'll pick up the rest of the steel from here. 685. The wild state. Which one? I say a lot of wild things, so. Is it the bleed out scene? Yeah, I'm totally gonna just shoot myself and like crawl. No, I'll probably end up blind. Bleh! I'll probably end up buying like movie blood. Put it into a little pouch. Like a slow drip.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Yeah, so can I find the TikTok? Hold on, chat. Hold on. We're gonna watch this TikTok real fast together. No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna link everybody to it so I don't get in trouble. 'Cause I don't know how content sharing works on TikTok, and I don't want to get in trouble for sharing someone else's video. View profile. What is that? Favorites, right? God, I've liked so many things recently. Now I have to find this fucking video. No, don't tell me. No, okay, this is something on the Titan. That's a cat. Oh no, did they? I think the creator is no longer on TikTok because I don't see... Oh, I found it! I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I found it. I found it. I feel like a boomer every time someone mentions TikTok. Alright, you know, if that's the case, hold on. Let me pull this down. I gotta... God damn you, TikTok-y. TikTok o'clock. Because it's super loud. Pause. Let me, I'm gonna share my screen here and kill the music for a quick second. Music mute. Oh, I can't share the audio anyway. Because I don't have anything tidying my audio. Title of the last video is wrong. Oh no! Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Did I not change it? Thank you, Midnight. I appreciate you. And you know what's funny? I fucked up with the UAV 45 video too. Damn, I was doing so good too. The UAV 45, or not the UAV 45, the a mod last week had the wrong title on the thumbnail. And I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, yeah, you have the Geyer name on that thumbnail. And I was like, no, I don't. You're a liar. And he's like, dude, go check it. I was like, fuck, you're right. But yeah, this is it. And you can't hear the music, but there's like really, you can see the song here. And I was just like, my girlfriend's place looks like this upstate out the winter. I could definitely do something to this. So I want to write like a monologue, and then I'll like slump up against a tree and, you know, die, quote unquote. Can I pin things yet? I can pin! Oh, I can pin comments now. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay. We've been docked for a second here, haven't we? Are we cargo full? Yep. Alright, let's get home. I've also been noticing, like, my peaks for the mic, so I'm gonna do some live adjustments here while, we're talking.
Landing gear retracted.
Let me just put myself on an escape climb here. And then I'm gonna open up voice mod and drop myself another few, a few decibels. I'm gonna do, let's do 25. 25 should be good. What's up, everybody? Blaze Jedi here. Okay, that looks good. Let me know how that sounds, if it's better or if I'm still blowing out your eardrums. I'll leave voice mod open just in case too.
Frameshift drive charged.
Frameshift drive charging.
Federal Flight Control signing off.
Oh, big stretch. Okay. We are approaching the hour mark of this stream. If you've been here the whole time, get your stretches in. Little shoulder rolls, things like that. I can't tell because I got crappy earbuds. Hey, nothing wrong with some late night shopping. I have moved away from earbuds, sadly. I really want to get away from wireless headphones, but it seems to be the new wave. I love my wired headsets though. Can't get me away from them. The audio quality is unmatched. See, now it says I'm in the green for my audio, but I feel like I'm too quiet. I guess I'll know because I'll come back to this video later and listen to myself and just kind of go to the end and hear how bad it is or how good it is. You know, maybe this is good. The trick for TV audio is to try and be under -6 decibels from wherever the 0 is. A lot of TV stations actually want it quieter than that. They want it at like 12, which is really quiet. I'm gonna hold it longer this time. Let's see if I can slingshot around the planet by accident. Now. Might have been too long. I'm on the phone because it's not worth the damn hassle. Wrestling the wires in public. Agreed. Agreed. I have a pair of Skull Candies. Wireless headphones that I use. I really like. The bass is really solid on them. I don't want to pay Bose, you know, $350 for a fucking headset. I think that's ridiculous. But I say wearing a $120 HyperX headset. You okay, Oreo? The co-pilot's behind me, just meowing, just purring, living his best cat life. Old boy turned 14 last month, 2 months ago now, because we're in November, of course. Let me not forget. My birthday's next month. There will be the obligatory Ace Combat. It's my birthday today. A victory, which should be nice. Post. Probably will do a birthday stream unless something crazy happens that I'm not aware of. We'll see. It'll be fun. Probably do like an Ace run or something. I remember once I did a stream when I had just woken up and my voice wasn't awake yet. And someone was like, why does your voice sound so deep? I'm like, I just woke up. Fuck off. You know how my voice sounds. Oh, they fixed that thing, by the way, where those lights were behind the panel and you actually couldn't see jack shit.
Docking request granted.
Docking request granted. I don't see my pad. It says it's right in front of me. Oh, there it is. I use $30 JLabs because I actually don't like a lot of bass. Really? Hey, fair enough. I blame me being a bass player for why I love bass. Alright, let's slow her down. Drop the gear. We are going to bring her in for a nice and smooth touchdown.
Scan detected.
Oh, might be a little too fast. Slow it down a little more. Slam her to the pad. Almost a smooth landing. There we go.
Successful.
Engines disengaged. I'm in that weird camp where it's like I don't mind spending a lot of money on good headphones, but at the same time I do. What's my carrying capacity? That's really annoying on a level I can't explain. We are 8 under the max. So let's look for a place where we can get both of these, so this way I'm not running around the galaxy. Insulating membrane and aluminum. I can get that at both of them. Okay. Oh, I just lost visual on my second screen. Stand by. My chronic migraines don't like it. As someone who gets migraines a lot, I feel you. I really do. Oh man, I had a debilitating migraine from Sunday all the way to this morning actually, when it finally stopped being horrible and horrendous. Horrendous. Didn't want to do anything. I missed work yesterday because of it. I mean, granted, I'm an hourly contractor, so like I can sign in and do it whenever. But dude, doesn't it suck? It's just like, fuck. And I realize now I've had the signs the whole time and was just ignoring them, and I shouldn't have been doing that. It's called Bara Gateway. Okay. Let's change up the vibes. I have this space soundtrack and naval combat playlist. Let's hear it. Good for an hour, so it'll be long after the stream's done.
Frameshift drive charging.
Frameshift drive charging. It's like how I tell people, it's like having 24-hour headsets. Some days feel like it's both being crushed and others. Yeah, no, it's true. It's true. I should, I think one of my biggest issues when it comes to my headaches is that, I admittedly don't drink enough water, which doesn't help. And, I don't consume a lot of the right salts, which doesn't help. So I'm always in a state of, like, either overhydrated or horribly dehydrated. And change of weather. Like, New York City is going through a really weird weather pattern at the moment. We're getting a lot of early winter signs. But it's gone from, like, 70-degree days to 30-degree days in the past 2 weeks instantly. And my brain was just like, nope, I don't like it. It's too bright out here. It doesn't smell the right smell. You're actually sick, but you're not really sick. I gotta get medicine for it. I just don't want to. I hate going to the doctor. I tell people, like, once you're kind of used to the pain, you learn to ignore it. But some days when your vision suddenly is Technicolor and you can't see anything out of one eye, it's like, okay, well, I'm kind of fucked. Alright, let's get there.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
Rude game, I was trying to get a cool shot. This is so close to the primary star that I don't really need to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. The rough part is I got an MRI for it, and they didn't find anything physically wrong. Oh, man. See, that's kind of my fear. Because I had a buddy in a similar situation. He was really fucked up. He had like a TBI. And they were like, well, we can treat the TBI, but for your migraines, here's like a really strong opioid. And he got addicted really badly, and I was just like, ooh, my guy, I'm so sorry. But we weaned him off, and he was like, I'm never taking an opioid again. And that's kind of my fear, is that they give me like an opioid painkiller and I get latched to it. It's happened once with asthma medication. They prescribed me prednisone, and it was like 200 fucking milligrams. It was something ridiculous. It might have not been 200, but it was high. It was high. And I only know it was high because the dosage after was like 75. So it might have been like 100, 125. And then it was like 75, then 50, then 20. And I had to do that shit for like 3 months. I was like, ugh. Fuck you, doctors, for getting me sick. And I should take my own advice when I say this, but if you're not feeling really, really well, go to the doctor. This is kind of a cool shot, actually. That's really cool. Steam would fuck up this screenshot. This could be a poster right here. I really like this. Hold on. Where's my NVIDIA? This usually crashes my game, so we'll see what happens, but... There we go. Yeah, that's a cool screenshot. I like that a lot. Luckily, my med is an opium base. It's like an offshoot of Talon. Oh, okay, okay. That's good.
Touchdown.
Hopefully they give me something like that. That would be nice. Alright, let's see if we can get a smoother landing here. Our approach is clean. I'll tell you that. Landing pad 09er. Are we in the back? No, I think 09's in the front, isn't it? Okay, not as smooth as I wanted it to be, but we're getting there, chat.
Gear deployed.
I think we bumped something by accident.
Landing complete. Initiating.
Landing
lockdown
complete.
procedures. Our facilities are at your disposal, Commander.
What do I need? Insulating membrane and then aluminum. Aluminum. Didn't you want to give me an opioid but can't because I work out of my car? Yeah, no, that's not a good...
Cargo hold at
Opioids and cars do not mix. This is really epic music. This is how you know this playlist was made for my Carrier Command playlist.
landing gear retracted.
Landing restraint.
Oh, it looks so good. You must be waiting in line. They do one of those cinematic shots where I like kind of hover over. You know, like the old Need for Speed car screens, or like the crew when you go idle in the crew and it does the cool shots. It is a gorgeous game. When it's working, it's a beautiful game. All right, let's get out of here. Something about leaving the station to this song. Mwah. That's cool. That's a cool shot. That might be the new end screen for the stream.
Frameshift drive charging.
Double check if music is open on OBS. Oh, you know what it is? I'm sorry, chat. I muted the music to showcase that TikTok, and I forgot to unmute it. So we're gonna play that song again, and I'll even turn it up a little bit, so this way you guys can hear it. No, this isn't it. This is it. Okay, hold on. That's the one thing I like about this keyboard is that I have plate controls right on top of it without having to hit a function key. And now that I've completely thrown myself off relay here, let's get back on track. Engage. Uh-oh, I'm about to get interdicted. Oh, we were moving, chat. Yeah, that's the one thing I like about this hyper. Not that I'm not sponsored or anything. I don't get anything for tuning the pro. Blah 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 blah. But I bought a HyperX keyboard and mouse. A very simple mouse. It came as a combo. They're wired. They're really nice. This HyperX keyboard has a key. It's cool. So there's a game mode key. A game mode key. My enunciation's horrible. And if I click it, it turns off all Windows functions. So like if I accidentally hit my Win key, it doesn't pop up Windows. If I hit a function key wrong, it doesn't run a process. It's just super solid. And then on my right hand side, I have above my number pad. I have a full number pad, by the way, which is really nice. I have it's a full keyboard too, not like a half keyboard. I have a stop, reverse, play, and fast forward button. Oop. Oh, please don't throw me into the planet. Please don't throw me into the planet. Fuck me. Ow. That always sucks. This track is called Our Final Mission, which is really solid. Yeah, I like my orbit camera skills.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that's my cat meowing. Hold on, I gotta let him out the house. Out the house, out the room.
3, 2, 1, engage.
No, Oreo is an old man, and is definitely not an outside cat. But at least around frame shift is one of the most. It does make sense. You're right. It does, and it's the science behind it's like plausible. It's not fucking crazy. Elite lore also is really solid because you can track Elite Dangerous lore and be like, okay, well this makes sense for that. Like we met the Thargoids and suddenly we needed AX weapons because our weapons weren't doing anything, but we figured it out. Now we have colonization. And how did colonization start? Well, we realized that there was a need to expand, and we're doing it. One system at a time. There's been something, I think it's like 77,000. No, it's more than that. It's, they released numbers today. I think it's like 200,000 systems have been colonized. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's like 77,000 stations colonized and 200,000 facilities built. Something crazy. Came in a little too hot. We're gonna do an Oreo loop here. Let me know if the music's too loud, chat. Whoops. This song would work for The Division as well. We'll let AutoDock do the rest.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
We're gonna go back to that station and also pick up a bunch of aluminum because it makes no sense to go back and only pick up one load worth of equipment. Use the bus, I tell you.
Detected. Scan detected.
Hook's gonna be done, and then there's an Earth settlement. Elite Dangerous builds on the world, building from the single player. Yep. Oh, there's just so much. There's so much to find and do in Elite. I know at some point it does feel like a empty game, but it really is one of the most fulfilling video games that are out there. I love it. I wouldn't want a game. I wouldn't want a different game. If this game and Star Citizen could combine forces and give us like atmospheric planets and Elite Dangerous, that would be the icing on the cake for me. Like truthfully. All right.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop.
Really, I need more exploratory music in this playlist. We're gonna overshoot, but it's okay. Loop of shame time. A mecha game with Elite Dangerous would be pretty cool. I really wish, like, man, it's a game kind of lost to time, but Chrome Hounds. I really wish Chrome Hounds would have got a sequel. What I would love for MechWarrior 5, MechWarrior 5 is kind of like this now, but I would love MechWarrior 5 to have kind of a mechanic where we can just jump around and help a war effort and really take control of the planet, create our own base kind of thing. MechWarrior right now is really just go find mechs, go find the combat zone, drop hot, kill things. And don't get me wrong, I love MechWarrior, so we're definitely gonna be playing some MechWarrior on this channel soon. I'm working offline to build up a starting mech army because trying to grind for mechs in that game your first playthrough is really rough. We're so close to the planet.
Zorbon Peterson, Bravo Lima Alpha. This is the Imperial Flight Operation.
Other combat zone. No, let's do cockpit view. I haven't done my MechWarrior in a while. Yeah, that's fair. MechWarrior Online is pretty. MechWarrior Online is pretty rough. I love MechWarrior 5. It's really fun. There's a lot of good mods for it too. I think I'm gonna do a vanilla run first, and then do a ton of modded content. Because the mods add a new layer of difficulty, and it's really kind of a pain in the butt.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Initiating lockdown procedures. Enjoy your stay, Commander. Your comfort is our top priority.
They're gonna get a shit ton of aluminum.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
this is super epic.
Detachment sequence complete. Please exit the station.
To the commanders out there in the black, and the commanders yet to be born, this is a call to you, right? Very, very Optimus Prime. What, are we waiting in queue? Some final stand. But it's like the final stand, you know the heroes are probably gonna die in. Sometimes I make these, usually when I make these playlists, it's usually I just throw a bunch of songs in. Yeah, that goes on for a while. Here we go. What's something more
Frameshift
exploratory?
drive charging.
You are now leaving the controlled zone. Safe travels.
3, 2, 1.
To stars unknown. What's a good space opera without a... It's true. It's true. That is true. I would love to write a space opera. I really wanted to make films when I was younger, and I still do. I'm not collecting to the game. It's just now, like, if I wanted to make a big sci-fi film, I'd probably have to do it in Unreal Engine, which means I'd probably have to save up like 60, 70 grand to pay people to do it. I would love if me and my buddy can get together and do a bunch of short films. And just kind of start a channel like that. I do want to work on a production channel. I just have to find good people for it. It's challenging to find people who want to work on a schedule, because there's a lot of people who want to do it, and then they're like, yeah, let's start a channel, let's do it, and then they're like, oh, how am I getting paid? Bro, you started this channel with me. How are we getting paid? We're not getting paid till this channel starts making money. So very, very space pirate. I gotta fix my chair a little bit here. Bring us about. Right. All hands prepare for contact. Red alert throughout the street. I had the burp and I just totally ate the word ship. No. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. See, like, the good thing about being, this is very red alert. The good thing about being a writer now is if you're your own self-publisher, it's very easy to use AI to be like, hey, suggest changes, proofread this, make sure everything makes sense. And a lot of people are against that, and I'm kind of like, if you're a one-man show and don't have the time, money, or resources to put into an editor or a publication company, fuck it. Like, the AI is not writing it for you. It's just spell checking you. But at the same time, I'm like, but then, you know, how far do you dip into letting the AI do the work for you? So, double-edged sword. Double-edged sword. For sure. This is very, Red Alert 3. Sir, the Klingons are powering up their weapons. I can hear it. I can hear the voices. I just started watching Voyager. I'm already into season 3, about to be season 4. Loving every moment of it. I can see why everybody recommended it to me. I know, landing here. We're fine. with that.
Incoming message.
Personally, generally against AI and honestly, it's mostly because of environmental concerns as long as the field of AI is used ethically and not making so much. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. That's kind of how I feel. Like, as long as you're using it not in lieu of, but more of like a support tool. It shouldn't be doing the work for you. Alright, this is done, which means 30 kilometers away
Engines engaged.
should be...
Landing gear
There we go.
retracted.
Power relay. Oh, apparently not. Whoops. Let's see, where did I end up putting it? He usually puts them like 30 kilometers away from the build site. Oh, I don't actually see it yet.
Scan detected.
Weird. There's the build site. Well, that's done at least, so. Oh, here it is. Quick relay.
Cannot comply.
Not comply.
Cannot comply.
Really? We're still that close?
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
That last one was my fault.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
We're gonna see if I can't flip and see this thing before we go. I might be a little too close to do this this flip here, but we'll see. No, maybe not. There she is. Perfect. Alright. One thing left. And I think it's actually on the other side of this planet. So we'll get there on land, and then I'll read you guys the script. There it is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Frameshift drive charging.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Engage. Yeah, it's literally on the other side of this planet, isn't it?
Orbital flight engaged.
I hope it's on the other side of this planet. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be very upset. It's a big ass planet. Alright, there it is. A light in the dark, cold, dark space. silliest thing about Elite? Oh, you mean... Oh, I can't turn off flight assist while I'm in FSD. Uh-oh. Whoops. I goofed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, you turn off flight assist and you become a very drifty ship. People underestimate Newton's first law until they run into a fucking rock. Hey, is that asteroid coming closer? No. You are both getting closer to each other. It's like, huh? This should be good for an orbital drop. Yeah, we're on target here. Yes, but actually, yes. Yo, yo. Alright, here we go.
Docking request granted.
A lot of combat music in this playlist. Kerthonk. Oh, did it not need all that aluminum? No, it definitely did need all that aluminum. And some more. Alright, as promised, we're going to start ending the stream here. I am going to read you this script. Very bright on my screen because it's... I don't know how to turn on dark mode in Google Drive. So it is particularly bright. The amount of weight they fly. Oh yeah, where the springs actually kerthunk in. All right, let's do this. Let me find a good track to do this to while we outro here, and I will get a good camera angle too. There we go. I guess this is as good as any, right? Let me do that. Lower the music a bit. You guys are just gonna get the ad lib of the dates because there's some things here that shouldn't be here. But it's called. This is originally I called this our Patrol Nights intro. The first episode, quote unquote, is called Into the Black. Computer, begin recording. Blah, blah, blah. Computer, begin recording. Voice only. Commander's log. Galactic date. Insert date here. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. My return to space operations after a full Galactic Standard year-long hiatus has been met with open arms. I sent out an alert to old crew and squadron members, and upon visiting the shipyards, everyone, and I mean everyone, with returning faces and new ones alike, welcomed me like a long-lost friend. It was heartwarming, to say the least. Now, with the fleet carrier up and running again, the squadron once again has a place to call home. While we recover our ranks and get our space legs back again, It's time to patrol and see what's changed in the galaxy since our last excursion. The carrier is making its way to the insert system name here to check in on our political standing in the system and to see if our allies are in need of assistance. I will return with another report once we assess the situation. Until next time, it's Commander Jedi and Log. Actually pretty solid with this song. This song is 220. I like that. That felt good. Weird saying it out loud with an audience. And of course I would be saying this from the deck of the fleet carrier, not from the landing pad of a station.
Landing gear retracted. Ship raised. Engine
Thank you.
engaged.
It's fun writing these. It's a little outdated because we have stations now, so it'd probably be a mix of... I'd probably end up doing like a 4 or 5 minute machinima type thing,
Frameshift drive charging.
which could be fun. Which could be really fun. But yeah, it's fun. You know, it's sitting down and recording, which is really, really the hard part. Getting that all done. Alright, let's see if we can't just boom and zoom. Yeah, we're gonna zip right past the carrier. Whee! Actually, you know what's funny is I haven't even checked these. Whoops. Oh, you know what else is funny? I have to go, I have to go get my rewards. From the community goal. So I might hop into my ship and do that too. I just want to show you guys the fleet carrier before we go to show you guys, like, you know, there's a lot of love put into this game. Where do I even go to get that? I don't even remember where my community rewards were. I guess I'll just jump. Maybe I'll write a series of those and just do kind of updated logs. I'd love to do like an audio journey at one point. I know there was a crew a while back that did like a whole audio storybook thing and like acted out sequences in green screen. That was really cool. So it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Do like a recovered log series of things and just have the disclaimer that these are fan written. Oh, there she is. The Star Chaser. Beautiful bird.
This carrier respects considerate pilots. Fly safely, Commander. Access granted. Please follow standard docking procedure, Commander.
Alright, party people. As we come in here for the landing, we are going to close out stream. So if you've joined me for this 2-hour adventure into the black, thank you so much. I know this is kind of a deviation from the Ace Combat high-speed content we do, but this is just a lot more laid back. I had the vibes. I wanted to do it. So here we are doing it. But hey, if you guys enjoy this content, you know what to do. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I do appreciate it, and thank you everybody for the kind words. It really means a lot to me. It like really means a lot to me. So everybody, you know how this works. I'm Blaze Jedi. And until next time, so long, farewell, fly safe, stay safe, and I'll see you in the black. Hey, I'm always around, whether it's on Discord or here, feel free. Always welcome. Later, everybody.
Almost safe landing. Clamps engaged. Welcome, Commander.
To answer that question before I go offline, I've been playing Elite since I want to say 2017 or 2018. It was my big summer game one year, and I really loved it. I want to say I joined just after Horizons launch. No, not Horizons. Yeah, Horizons. I bought the game with Planetary Landings. I originally played on Xbox. Oh, so I've been playing since 2014, actually. I've lied to everybody. But that's not true. I didn't join 2014. I think my account was 2018. I'll tell you what. I will look at my achievements for Xbox and come back and tell you. Because that would give me... That would give me my first day. So, to be answered. Alright, everybody. Bye-bye.